Welcome back to Advancing Car, and some of you may recognise this is Steve's Polo back again. He's been back many times, he's had loads of stuff done by us. Either he just wants to treat his car or he really likes how we work. So obviously he's had before dash cam with external battery, folding mirrors, shark fin antenna that's body coloured, ambient lighting. At the moment that's all I can think of, but he's had loads of stuff. He's come back, and I think even after today he's probably got plans to have more, because today he has been back for an Alpine ILX 705 replacing his factory head unit, and also stages 1 and 3 of sound treatment. So that is sound deadening on the main regulator panel that the speaker mounts to and everything, and then the sound wave kind of egg box foam on the back of his door card. And then he's had all that done because he's replaced his nasty factory speakers, these horrible things, with some Audison 165 APK-P component speakers. So lovely speakers that just sound super crisp, super clean, but also have the ability to drop that little bit lower to improve that bass response. And then obviously working with the area they're now in with all the sound deadening and things, sound absolutely cracking. So let's have a little jump in, see how the 705 fits into the Polo, because if anyone knows these cars well, the drive starts off in the glove box for the model it's got. A lot of cabling has to be moved so that we can then plug in the Alpine. But anyway, let's jump in, have a look, and then we'll go from there. Right then, so as you can see, 705 is in the dash, looking really nice, really smart. Let's just turn that down so we get told off for anyone. It looks almost kind of factory fitted, if you like, because you know these fitting kits, unfortunately for these Polos, not the cheapest things, but as you can see, this is the standard surround, nice gloss black with, admittedly, I can't remember which model of factory stereo this is, but obviously that was in there before, and now we've gone from that to still a nice gloss surround with the Alpine in there. And it looks really smart, ties in really nicely, and looks like it's always been in there. Anyone who knows these models well will know that the factory separate drive, because obviously that's just a screen, is mounted down in the glove box, down in its own little flap section. So there's a lot of work involved in terms of releasing all that main factory quad lock loom and everything, and then routing it all the way over so it's up out the way for the glove box to go back in, but then obviously the Alpine to then plug in. But it's perfectly doable. As you can see, it's all in and it's all working. And with obviously this new range of Alpines that, you know, have been out for a little while now, but you know, with them having a Class D amplifier inside them, they're kicking out a real nice amount of power to the speakers that is also a much better quality of frequency. So, you know, the speakers, bar having an amp or something like that, they're really getting the best they can. Yes, these speakers could deal with having more power thrown at them, but at least, you know, you're going to get really nice sound from these, and they sound cracking. We had a little play with them earlier, and they sound lovely, crisp, clean, but without being harsh or anything like that. Everything is mounted in its factory locations, so obviously 6.5-inch mid basses are down at the lower end of the doors. Admittedly, you know, for some setups, not the most ideal, but works a treat. And then obviously the tweeters, we've taken out the factory tweeters from the A-pillar, adapted all the mounting process that's in there, and made sure that the new Audison tweeters are fitted in there really solidly, really cleanly. And we also poked in a little bit of sound wave in there as well, just to try and help that environment, because there's some foam from factory, but we thought we'd try and put something a little bit more improved in there. So as always with these Alpines, really nice to use. You get your wireless Apple CarPlay, so currently my phone is connected to it wirelessly, but obviously I could plug it in if I want. And then you get wired Android Auto. However, as you may have seen, we've now got our little dongles on sale. Where is it? Here he is, just in the glove box here. We've got our little dongle plugged in. So Steve, being an Android customer, wants that wireless connectivity. So when he comes and picks up very shortly, I'll be able to connect his phone up to the Alpine, connect his phone up to the little dongle, and he'll be able to drive away with his wireless Android Auto working a treat, and everything's then tucked away. So I think that's about it really. I think Steve's turning up in a minute, and so we'll get the car out and get it handed over. But if you like the look of this and you've got a Polo that you love dearly, and you want to improve basically the usability of your car, then get in touch, fill out the contact form, tell us everything about your car and what you're hoping to have, and maybe we'll see you for some mods at some point. So in the meantime, keep watching all the videos, subscribe, like, and we'll see you again in the next one. Thanks for watching.